everybody I know swears by Lutron Caséta switches, and the thing they all say is that these are the most rock solid switches that they're not fiddly, is what everybody says about it. So I'm here with Melissa Andresko from Lutron to talk about the Caseta switches, but also a new fancy product she wants to tell us about.
That's correct, and thank you for the kind words. You know, Lutron has been in business since 1961. Yeah, so long time we've been in
almost as old as me.
So we have been doing this a very long time, and you say people are raving about it. Quality is the utmost, forefront concern for us. So we like to think that our products are bulletproof, they work as expected, and it's all about listening to what our customers need, which takes us to Caseta. So Lutron has been in the dimmer business since 1961, and in 2014, we realized that consumers needed an easy way to automate their dimmers, their lights in their house. And so Caseta was born really as a DIY lighting control system that's got various points of control. Over the last 10 years, we've expanded it to now have, voice activation. It's the most connected lighting control system, so we work with all the big brands with integration to really enhance that user experience.
We don't have to choose between Alexa, Google, and Apple?
Exactly, correct. We work with all the major platforms, and not only that, but we give people different choices. There is an app, so you can control everything if you want from the app. You could use your voice. You could use what I have here. This is our Pico remote control. This will control lights for you, your shades. You also have controls on the wall. So we really put a lot of thought into what are the different ways people are going to use it. If it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you need to make a trip to the kitchen or the restroom, you're probably not going to say, Alexa, turn on my lights and wake up the whole house, right? Okay. So it just gives people a lot of choice.
Does that also help with when you've got people in the house or visitors who walk up and just turn a switch off, and all of a sudden when I say lightsaber, nothing happens?
Precisely, and that's another thing that our founder was very important to him, that the products not only be beautiful but functional and easy to understand. He would always say, I want a 10-year-old and my 90-year-old grandmother to be able to have the same experience and be able to know exactly what's going to happen when I push this button or this button. It's just intuitive. So when you look at our product lines, you'll see that, it's very intuitive. You see, LEDs will show you that the lights are on. You've got, different levels that will light up so that you understand.
So there's up and down arrows in the middle there and little LEDs going up and down.
Exactly.
There's a light on, light off.
Yeah, so this is the Caseta line here. So you'll see a variety of different products from dimmers and switches, and then, like I said, our Pico remote control, which leads me to what we are announcing today at CES. So Lutron has been in the motorized shade business for quite a while, but we have expanded the Caseta line now to include a Caseta-specific shade.
What makes something Caseta-specific?
So it integrates directly with Caseta, and it's the most DIY shade that we have. We do have DIY shades, but this is very easy. It's a single price point for any shade up to 80 inches. So it really takes a lot of the guesswork out, and it's going to ship in about, just a handful of days. Very basic. We have white and gray as our two colors.
So this is a roll-up shade for full opaque?
This is the one I'm showing here. This is a roller shade, and we also make it in a honeycomb pattern as well. And you can do light filtering or blackout. The one we're showing here is a blackout, and you can see in the honeycomb, you see
it's reflective on the inside.
Correct.
So that's also
good
blackout.
So it's really good for energy savings. Obviously, you're going to be trapping the heat in here. So we're super excited. It's just another way to keep that Caseta name out there and to keep people, motorized shades have really taken off in the last decade in terms of...
People do love them, yeah.
People do, and they solve problems. I mean, people, I've been with the company for 26 years, and when we first came out with shades, it was very much a product for the higher end homes, right? And now, when you have a shade that starts at $399,
oh, wow.
All of a sudden that window in the family room becomes a great candidate for a shade to make that movie viewing experience.
Oh, now I know
better.
who wants one.
So,
Steve wants one of those.
Steve wants a shade.
Yeah, he does. So when you were first saying DIY, I was kind of like, oh, that sounds hard. What you mean is you can do it yourself. You don't have to pay a professional to come in and make these additions.
Exactly.
Right.
So we make it very easy to understand how to measure, how to install. We estimate it takes people about 20 minutes to do that first shade, and after that, it probably goes down in increments of about 5 minutes. So I've put many up myself. I've done inside mount like you see here. I've done ones that mount above the window. And again, very simple. We've got a great tutorial for people to understand how to measure. Help is a phone call away if you need to understand, am I doing this right, or video chat, whatever. So
I assume it's all controllable with your smart devices as well.
So it is a Caseta shade. So it is it operates in the Caseta system. But yeah, it is brand new today, and it'll start shipping in February.
This is fantastic. I'm very excited. I really got to get going on the Lutron Caséta stuff. I got to do it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Where people would find these?
Yeah, so you can start at lutron.com, or you can go to casetawireless.com. But lutron.com is your best.
It's a little easier to spell. Lutron.
Lutron. You got it.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.